Hello, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, welcome. It's good to have new people. So again, I'm working in my Dollar Tree journal for the Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge, and I've been having, well, kind of struggling my with my pages, decorating them. This is kind of a different way of me art journaling. Usually I make the journal and then one page at a time, something, inspires me, an image, a new ephemera group, a new digital, there's a lot of inspiration out there, but working with a limited amount of supplies like I'm doing here and trying to do an entire journal at the same time instead of page by page, like I said, I'm kind of struggling. I think I mentioned this in my last video. So I'm working on ways to overcome that struggle. I've done a few things like there's a piece of tissue, just one piece of tissue, which I've done quite often in my other journals, doilies. This was going to be a page, but I thought it kind of calmed this color page down a little bit. So I glued that down. Let's see, do I have any other ones that I've already worked on a couple that I don't want to share until I do a flip through at the end. But this right here is an interesting concept I came up with yesterday. Now, I don't know if I want to do that again, but I do want to share it in this video because this whole video is going to be about getting my backgrounds prepped to decorate and add ephemera to. So yesterday I took a bunch of my tea bags and I painted them. Then I adhered them to this page, trimmed it and all that. So kind of like the way that turned out. It's kind of cute. But yeah, see, there's this journal just needs a lot of help. I made this pocket yesterday. I did a bunch of pockets and tuck spots and stuff. So I'll talk about that in my next video. It needs a little bit of help there. So I'm going to introduce you right now to some of the ideas that I have to work on these backgrounds. Now this, of course, is easy peasy. Just a bunch of really big stickers, right? So that's one. I'll be doing more stenciling with my paint. I'll be doing strips of these leftover pieces of tissue, just in strips. So I used crayons here, and I just really am not happy with the way that looks. So I'm going to attempt to paint some of these in. I may do it on camera, I may not, I don't know, because I have to kind of get down in there in order to do that. In this video, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to put timestamps because I'm probably not going to do a lot of chit-chatting in this video. I'm going to try to concentrate on just kind of muscling through, getting some of these pages prepped, put on some music, and I'll see you on the other side.
We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. We got everything here, at least to stay alive. And the time that we share makes it all worthwhile. Got this place on our own. Do you feel that we got something strong? And I saw you walking the line, and the truth may come as a surprise that with you I feel alive. You'll be the last one I think about. We got time on our side. We're in a state of hope. I need you on my fire. I want you to know that every time you're away, I long for you so much I can find my way. And I saw you.
So let's do a quick flip through and see what our progress is. Right. So I really like the way this came out, and then the painting, and this, I wanted to put this in to kind of see how the whole thing was going to turn out. So I did a little embellishment. Nothing different there. Some painting and an embellishment. I really like the way this one came out. I like the light and the kind of the muted, and I think it pulled these two pages together pretty well. That was fun. It was easy too. I really like this. When I do my pages, a lot of times I'll put most of my decor in the middle. It depends. And so I thought just having some of this stuff kind of towards the outside of the pages was a pretty good idea. And I did some splatters of purple. And yeah, I got splatters all over my work area, but I like it. Something different. Opportunity. So I went over the crayon with some paint, and yeah, it's a bit fiddly, but I enjoy it. I'm not going to do a lot of I'm not going to paint all of my pages. You know, I'm just going to do little bits here and there, and I'm going to wait until I've embellished the page, before I start doing any painting, because I don't want to cover that up. It's a little bit too tedious to cover. And I did this, just some paint scrapes and a little bit of stenciling just for some brightness. I might go over these with some pencil or pen or something just to kind of pop them from the page a little bit, but I'm going to see what happens when I embellish the page before I put too much into that. And this is something I did off camera also. These are pieces from, I forgot what you call them. There's a name for the workspace pages that you paint on. So it's just a splatter page that I did, and I tore it up into small pieces. I had painted on some doilies onto tissue paper because I wanted to use the different colored doily pieces and some ephemera pieces. And so I took the tissue paper and adhered it to the tops of these little paper pieces, and then splattered some more black paint because it had a lot of black splatters on it. I wanted to kind of make the whole thing a little bit more cohesive. So yeah, that was fun. And the last page. I really enjoyed doing this. This was a lot of fun. Talk about taking a couple of super plain pages and really dressing them up. And then all the little pieces, as I showed you, that I cut off of the edges, I didn't want to just throw them away, so I glued them onto this, and I'll be making a piece of ephemera out of that. So yeah, in my next video, I'm going to share about my pockets because I've been really having a lot of fun watching other channels and watching them make pockets and all kinds of fun stuff. So that's going to be the next video that I do. And then I'll do I'll do another one on embellishments, and then we'll do a final flip through. Well, I hope you like this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up, and I hope you'll watch my videos going forward for Dollar Tree Junk Journal Challenge. And until next time, see you later. Bye-bye.
I saw